Alright, looks like we're live now.
Alright.
Hello, everyone. This is Shanghai Genso Network, or Shanghai EXE. My name is Kerreb17. I'll be your runner this evening. 日本語で私は Kerreb17 です。どうぞよろしくお願いします。I have with me today Code.
Yes.
Like to say something?
I'm Code. Nice to meet you guys. Hope you enjoyed the stream.
Yep. Shanghai is a nice Battle Network Toho crossover game. We'll get more into that. Before we begin, we'd like to address the Japanese viewers who might be watching and the developers as well. So if you'll give us just a moment to do that. 始める前に、コウキさんやなめこねこさんや羽刈優斗さんや残りの上海エグゼの開発チームに感謝を表します。このような右かれたゲームを作ってくれてありがとうございます。特別には私の質問を答えるなど英訳を手伝ってくれたコウキさんに感謝を表します。私たちのような西洋のファンに上海エグゼをすぐに連れて行くことができて嬉しいです。この後のやり込みは英語で続けるけど、それでも皆さんに見ていただいてありがとうございます。上海エグゼを大成功を収めるために全力で頑張りましょう。じゃあ、コードも言いたいことがありますか？
はい、ちょっと言いたいことがあります。6万 X のようなゲームを作ってこともとっても嬉しかったです。カプコンはもうメガマン6万作ってないんだから、そして6万 X のゲームはもうすぐ終わってしまったから。でも6万 X のゲームはとっても懐かしいだ、僕にとって。だから子供の頃にはいっぱいしたことがありますから。だから上海の開発チームはとってもありがとうございました。ご苦労様でした。
ご苦労様でした。Now in English, before we begin, we'd like to take a moment to thank Koki, Namekoneko, Honekaryudo, and the entire Shanghai Genso Network development team. I'd like to thank you for all the effort you put into making such a well-polished game. Specifically, I'd like to thank Koki for answering my questions, for helping with the English translation, which is currently in progress. I'm glad that we can soon bring Shanghai to other Western fans like ourselves. The rest of the speedrun will be in English, but we thank you for watching. Let's all do our best to make Shanghai Genso Network a great success. Code, do you have anything you want to add?
Yeah, I have a small little thing I want to add. I am very happy that a game like Mega Man in development and made. As we all know, Capcom isn't really doing anything with Mega Man at the moment, and the Battle Network games have long since passed. In my childhood, I played a lot of the Mega Man Battle Network games, so it's very nostalgic for me. And for that, I would honestly like to thank the Shanghai development team. Thank you very much.
And I agree. And with that, we are ready to begin here. So, if we could start the timer in 3, 2, 1, go. So with that out of the way, you know, being nice to the developers, of course, telling them how much we love them, giving them a hug, maybe a puppy or two. It's a good habit to get into.
Good work. You know, especially because they're doing it in their free time. You know, some encouragement definitely helps.
Of course, of course.
So here
this game is not finished yet.
So here we are, because this is basically a Mega Man Battle Network. We play as Alice, her net navi is Shanghai. We just woke up, we have to get to school. So we get to school. Kerb's gonna pick up HP memory and also a reg up soonish.
Yep, I got it.
Yep, he got it. And as you can see, there are tons of other Toho characters. There's Mari, who is an spy of Marissa. If you peep Remilia in the classroom too. You know, there's lots of characters that fulfill the roles of important characters in the game.
And Rika.
Yep, don't forget Rika. And now Kerb is just going to the computer room to basically have the tutorial and then battling. So, basically any fight is fine, but in the fifth fight, or fourth fight, I forgot which one exactly.
It's the fifth fight. I need to get a counter hit to carry into a fight. You'll see in a bit.
Yeah.
Nice, not bad.
So as you can see, all of the viruses are pretty familiar to people who have played Battle Network before, but at the same time they look different and some of them are partially inspired by Toho lore, others are inspired by different video games. It's all pretty cool.
Yeah, it's the little touches that make this game really shine. I cannot recommend it highly enough. Whoops. Alright, well, I guess that's not happening.
Oh well. I mean, it could be worse. We're making pretty good time.
Yeah, we'll be fine. So... Oh, I forgot to mention, yes, you can actually go to the translation document in progress.
Yeah. So basically, beneath the stream you can see basically a picture that says Shanghai. If you click on that, you get to basically the walkthrough of it. And then in there there's also a link to the translation. So if you'd like to check up on that, feel free.
Yep, so plot-wise, this person here in front of our fridge...
well, yeah. The person in front of the fridge is basically going to fix it because there's been an outbreak of very weird fridge malfunctionings all throughout town.
And they're from 9-Ball Electric, or 9-Ball Appliances, going to, tamper-proof our fridge. Make sure nothing bad happens.
Because, nothing bad will happen. Oh, and, here's Shanghai's servants. She has lots of servants, She basically kind of converts duck navies into her servants to actually make them productive to society. Shanghai's such a good girl.
I'm re-rolling here for at least 400 Zenny, because we're a little tight on money in the early game. That's 4 in a row.
Oh, jeez.
Oh man, 5. Barrier B.
Barrier B, sword
There
L.
we go, 600. Alright, that's fine. I need to make a quick pit stop in the fire extinguisher or fire hydrant comp later, because that's not quite enough. Why did I... That's fine. So you can run from all the fights here, which is what I should be doing. But I guess since I'm here, I might as well try to get a counter.
So
Never mind.
So for now in the story, basically, there were rumors around school about this mysterious program that was in Genso area. The area they're in, right? The town they live in is called Genso Town. And, Shanghai basically wants to find it, so they're looking for it, but they don't really have a lead, so they're gonna go to the square first to see if they can gather some information.
And we run into some bad navies here, some punk navies. This is the fight that we would want to carry the full synchro into. Oh, whoops, that's fine. Does that count as a missed sword? Is that a half missed sword?
Let me check it. Nah, we'll just take that one. So now that Shanghai has basically helped this guy from Thug Navies, he gives her some information about where it is. It's a little cryptic. It says underneath the 2 intersections, which isn't too hard to figure out, but...
So we find dense data down here. We can't really decrypt it, so that's gonna be a mystery from now. Mom screams out from the kitchen. We have to rush to save Mom. We have to rush to save Mom. Mom.
We have to rush to save Mom.
Hi, Mom.
From a fridge that's taking its job a little bit too seriously.
Yeah, it really needs to chill out.
Oh.
Ah. Almost the drill comp level puns.
Almost. We'll get there.
I think BN5 already was in the marathon.
Yeah, it has been. It has been.
And we've already been there. So here we are in the fridge comp. Probably my favorite comp music in the game. We've got a lot of things to pick up in this comp, so I'll try to point them out when we get them. Barrier Star. We're going to be regging that later. To do with some Aura Sword chips, which power up when you have a barrier on. That's an HP memory. Aren't the sprites cutest?
Yeah, the sprites are really cute. They basically are the Mr. Progs in Shanghai Genso Network. And just like how the Mr. Progs talk in all caps, The thing with the sprites, they talk in katakana, which is, you know, all katakana, which is basically equivalent to that. It's pretty funny.
Yep. So we got some heat data, but that's not really gonna save us from this blizzard that's consumed Shanghai. So now we need to go next door to Mari's and grab some antifreeze, and she also gives us a Marissa M.
Which will be very helpful in the upcoming battle if
hopefully
if you know Kerreb actually draws it. Would be nice.
So we were able to save Shanghai from an icy death. Frozen like what? Crow frozen like English beef or something like that.
Perhaps.
Now that we have the heat data, we can melt these ice blocks. We got 8 charges of it, and that's more than enough. Do not forget to pick this up. This is a Recuv 20 star.
It's very important because if you don't pick it up, you'll have to backtrack to this to the fridge, and that's gonna waste a lot of time.
That's no bueno. Here we pick up Magibomb Q. Well, I'm glad to see that some people are really impressed.
Yeah,
that's a ghost body star.
Because this game, aside from just the concept alone, is a very impressive game. Like we said, very nice little touches to both universes. It's really good.
Yeah, the colors are doing weird things now and then. It's not on my end, though. Alright, so now we're gonna make some folder edits.
Yep. And
fight the first boss.
So,
Cyrno.
Yeah, here's the first boss, Cyrno. Let's hope Kerreb can get a counter hit and then a Marissa. That'd be the best. But...
Well, 3 cannons starting off isn't too bad, I suppose.
Oh, well, in case you wish you could read Japanese, we're busy with a translation project on the game right now. If you click on the Shanghai button there beneath, you can get to a docs, and in there there's a link to the translation page if you want to check it out and see how far we are.
Yep, there's a lot of work that's been done on the game. Or the translation, that is.
But we'll talk a little bit more about that, you know, later.
Yeah, we've got plenty of time.
So Cyrno is, you know, basically Kerreb's not really getting very helpful hands, and Cyrno isn't really cooperating all that much.
Yeah, I'm not getting the best draws. Cyrno is an Aqua Elemental. There's 6 elements in this game.
And each element is weak to 2 elements. So Cyrno here is Aqua Element, and she's weak to Elec and Poison.
It's a little hard to aim these bombs.
Especially with the ice panels there.
There we go.
And yeah, I'm very glad that this is you know, introducing some people to this game, because it deserves more attention.
It's very it's pretty well polished. I like it. So we're done with that first day. I should mention the villainous group in this game is named ROM.
Yep.
Read-only memory. Yep. And this first encounter was one of their agents looking for
the ICE program. All we know at this point is that they're looking for specific kinds of programs, you know, akin to Battle Network 1. But we don't really know a lot about the organization as a whole yet, or what their plans in the grand scheme of things are, so we'll have to, you know, keep updated on that.
Yep, stay tuned. So because I didn't get enough Zenny, I need to drop back here for a bit. Oh, we gotta go talk to Miss Asakura. Shoutouts to Phantasmagoria of Dimensional Dream. Hiso Tensoku is the name of the Scarlet Weather Rhapsody clone.
Yep.
So Miss Asakura tells us that she looks at the data that we saw.
She looks at the data that was so heavily encrypted, and she advises us to go consult with Dr. Morichika at Genso University, because she worked with him in the past, and she thinks he can crack this encryption.
And a tank.
And here's the best character in the game, Kumami.
The tank.
She rides in with a tank, and it's actually an arm, don't worry about it, but she rides in with a tank, and she's like, hey, Blondie, like, my hatch is stuck because of viruses. Could you please virus bust them?
The trick here is to get counter hits off of these smaller cannons, but not really getting too much luck on that front. Oh, cool. Oh, nice. Good stuff. I really hope I don't die here.
Please do not die.
Okay, I'm fine.
Alright, good job.
That was Kumami. She is the elder sister of our homeroom teacher right here.
Mr. Koa. Who was
Mr.
styled after Koakuma.
Kwakuma, yeah. So what we're doing right now is to see Dr. Morichika, who works at the university. We need to get a metro pass.
Oh, and one thing we
go to the
forgot
university,
mention
yeah.
is also that Dr. Morichika is the father of Mari.
Mari being the real life.
Being the Marissa ex-spy, and her Navi is Marissa because her father is married to Marissa and made the Navi in her image, basically.
Yep, it's that kind of relationship.
Don't worry about it, folks.
Totally normal. Oh, why did I come here? Good question. You go this way. Yep, so we're just going to go to the city square. I'll be fine.
And when we get to the city square, we'll find that the Navi who issues the tickets
Campus Square, my bad.
Yeah, is missing, and we were basically gonna hunt him down and see what's up with that. Oh,
yes, this game
yes,
was originally programmed in C#.
Yeah, it's wholly its own code. That's also why it's actually maybe feasible to implement, you know, an English patch into the game.
Yep, support of the developer is behind it so far, so here's hoping. But at this point, we're just hunting down the Metro and Pass Navi here, so that we can get the Metro Pass to go to the university.
And surprise, surprise, like with lots of things in this game, Dog Navis just think they're gonna kind of, you know, be thugs.
So we call in our own thugs. Remember the servants from earlier? We're gonna call them in. Instead of fighting 3v1, we fight 3v3.
And trust me, Shanghai servants really do actually come in useful in the Soviet trade.
A little early there.
Yeah, do stick
Music
around
in
for
this
the boss
game,
rush. The boss rush is something else.
It's quite an experience. I definitely hope people will stick around for that. Oh, there's the counter. We're good, we're good. Nigero! Let's bail.
Let's bounce.
Let's skedaddle.
Let's get out of Dodge.
Oh man, you beat me. I can't think of another one.
Oh.
Let's leave, I guess.
So yeah,
I'm out of here.
they get the Metro Pass. They get the Metro Pass and join up with their friends to all go to the university. And something you couldn't have noticed before, and we probably should have mentioned, is that Alice and Remilia kind of had this rivalry thing. Friendly one, kind of an antagonistic one. And well, you'll see.
Yeah, it's definitely not a friendly relationship to start. Well, I shouldn't say it's not friendly. It's that friendly relationship that you're only friends because you have to be.
Yeah.
And you're rivals with each other in a way. So we're dropping by the fountain to pick up 2500 Zenny because we're still strapped for cash. And we need to buy firewalls, which are the sneak runs of this game.
Thankfully, they're pretty cheap, but still.
Yep. And we come to the university and meet Dr. Morichika, who introduces us to this game's version of the Navicust, the add-on manager.
Oh, and also forgot to mention, Yukari showed up at some point, but the cutscene got skipped. She's basically the president of the border concern, which will play a part later.
Yep. So add-on manager's pretty simple. You have so many hertz, you have so many cores, don't go over that, and don't use two add-ons with the same color. Very simple. So now, we get to fight Remilia and Sakuya.
Because basically, about the kind of antagonistic relationship we talked about before, it culminates in them challenging each other, and then comes the Sakuya fight.
add-on manager. Apparently spelled with 2 N's. Yeah, we will be going over the boss rush later, and we'll also be going over translations and taking other general questions.
Yep.
That's Sakuya. Her chip is pretty useful.
Yep.
You will see it in action, hopefully.
Probably. So, what happens after a fight is, basically Shanghai is quite a personality. She's quite a personality, colorful character, but basically she says a couple of things too much, and Vermilia, being the young child she is, because she's basically the Yai of the game, kinda starts crying and runs off. So now everybody's kinda concerned and tries to find her, but then Dr. Morichika says, the university closed early today, so don't worry, I'll find her and it'll be okay.
So now we are going, well, let's see, when we freed Kumami from the tank, she said, oh, well, you know, I'll open some kind of shop. Whatever kind you want. We decided chip shop. And now she's at the government office. We need to get her Navi for her, which she left with her sister, our homeroom teacher, while she went to Arabstan.
And, as you can see, her Navi is Patchouli. And yeah, Patchouli's kinda, you know, a little flustered, kinda scared that we're coming from her, and summons a couple of viruses. Nice counter hits.
Thank you. I didn't realize I had enough damage. There we go. Oh dear. Okay, well, we'll just do this. This will be fine. That's Marissa's chip. She fires a narrow spark. It's an elemental attack. Pretty simple.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot to mention the 2 add-ons that we equipped were Buster Power. So we increased our Buster Power, of course, and Custom Plus. So you should see that we... Ooh, nice dodge. You should see that we have an extra chip in the custom screen now. Man, not having too much luck here. These little Suika viruses can be a little dodgy sometimes.
Yeah, it can be quite tricky. They remind me of the bunny viruses a little worse because they can just kind of teleport.
There, alright. Last fight here.
Oh yeah, this fight can be a little tricky. The viruses are kind of annoying together.
And we got it.
Ah, good job, good job.
Choroi choroi. So, we literally stuffed Patchouli into an email and emailed her to Kamami.
Yeah, because Patchouli is really small. She can honestly be put in as a attachment to an email because she lacks any fighting capability.
Yep, you'll be seeing a lot of her at the start of Chapter 3. In some capacity or another.
Yeah, Patchouli's face is great.
Well, that's it for today. So, in the middle of the night, we wake up and think, oh, you know, we said some mean things to Amelia, we should probably apologize. Call her in the morning. Instead, we get a call from Mari saying, my dad didn't come home from work last night. I'm worried. Let's go check on him. So we're gonna go to the university with Mari to see what,
what's up?
Why your dad didn't come home. It's not an affair, I promise.
I mean,
in fact, the university is filled with dirty gas.
Yeah, because the air purifiers have malfunctioned. So anybody that ever learned anything about enclosed space knows that dirty air in enclosed space is not really good. So, you know, we kind of have to do something about that. So we get to the second comp of the game.
Yep, these are the purifier comps. I just picked up a reg up 2, so we have 7 megabytes of reg right now. we're going to be saving the firewalls, the sneak runs, until the second, third, and fourth comps here. I'm grabbing an HP memory. The gimmick of these purifiers is essentially if you touch these gas clouds, you will take, I believe, 50 damage and then be brought back to an earlier part of the comp.
It's basically like the alpha comp in Battle Network 3, except you also get damaged.
Yeah, it's essentially alpha comps. There's some tighter timing things towards the end. Hopefully I'll make those without too much trouble.
I just hope you you don't lose a cycle in that, because that can get pretty hectic.
Yeah, hopefully. So pick up 1500 Zenny, and we'll activate this terminal to reset the air purifier. Give us some room to breathe.
Because, you know, Alice was just holding her breath all the time. She'll be fine.
Yeah, nobody's ever died from that. It's fine.
So, you know, meanwhile, Mario opened like, fixed the elevator, so they can actually go up.
Alright, so we fixed the air purifiers. Place your bets on who this chapter's main villain is. She's the best girl.
Thanks for that, that really narrows it down, especially with Toho characters.
Marissa's a magician. Of course she can teleport. Or Maria, excuse me. Daughter of magician.
Daughter of ordinary magician.
Yeah, no kidding.
So we get to the second part of the air purifier comp.
Yikes. That was a little close. Alright. We're fine, we're fine.
As you can most likely see on the screen, the patterns get quite a bit more complicated.
Daijoubu mondai nai. Oh, right. This isn't that part of the comp yet.
Not yet. Soon.
Okay. This is a particularly tough fight, all things considered. The aura beetles can be a little bit problematic.
Yeah, it's at this point in the game, it can be a little hard to break their shields and keep consistently attacking them.
But now we're down to 1, so this should be fine. Probably should have picked Marissa now I think about it. But we're good. So we see that Remelia is on the 3rd floor, so what we need to do is give ourselves access rights, since not everybody can just go up to the 3rd floor.
Because it's a university. Probably some
what's going on with the game?
Hey,
we got a glitch. Nice.
Oh boy, what happened?
Well, I'm just sitting here on a black screen.
Oh, I see.
Alright. Well, let's,
when
did I save?
Still save? So let's hope that,
Oh, I didn't save, I just quit.
Oh.
Probably should have saved. Alright, well, that's a first. Never had that happen before.
Yep, that's definitely a first. It is known that if you leave the game running for too long, it can potentially crash, but this is definitely a first.
Where am I? Oh, I'm at the start of the day. Alright, so we gotta go through air comps again. That's fine.
Well, the start of the day isn't too bad.
Alright. You'll just get to see more swag strats again. It's fine.
Oh boy.
Yeah, the game usually doesn't have problems, so don't think this is typical.
Yeah, no, the game is very solid, and you know, even if you think, well, you know, there's still glitches. Well, it's only version 0.322. You know, there's still a lot of work to be done on the game.
Rest in peace. Yeah, rest in peace, my time. That's okay.
It's okay.
The only worst thing that could happen is I get Doctor.
Yeah, I was about to say, let's just hope you don't get Doctor.
Doctor is one of the styles you can get in this game. We'll discuss that more when we get there.
Yeah, we'll get to that later.
Deja vu, yes, deja vu Kappa. Nobody's even bothered to guess who the villain might be. I'm curious. See if anybody has any idea.
Well, granted, there's quite a big number of Toho characters, so it's probably not.
But you got plenty of hints to work off of.
I mean, that's true. Still, well, you got plenty of hints to work off of. Well, you know, not when everybody skips the cutscenes. It's kind of hard.
True, but I mean, we got Poison Clouds. That's close enough,
true.
right?
That's true.
Cloudman? No.
Oh, no, please get Cloudman out of here.
Seeing how Cloudman wrecked Lucky's BN5 run, I'm honestly not surprised.
Cloudman is certainly a thing.
Oh, we got Mari against the poison viruses. That's good. Let's get him to line up. Oh, whoops. A little late. That's fine, though.
Well, at least you got the, you know, the one with the most HP, so that's good.
So Mari and Marissa managed to get the elevator working. Just watch Mari teleport again. Boom. Dr. Morichika's not dead. Don't worry about it.
You'll be fine.
That's definitely not the rotting stench of his his corpse.
No, it's because the air purifier is broken. That's the stench.
It's canon. Don't worry about it.
And I'm glad you've already
good. I got
played
it. Nice.
Because it's nice to see more people that have actually played the game. Oh, nice. You got
The swag.
It's good.
Okay. Time to actually save at some point. I don't want to redo this again.
Yeah, that would be less than optimal.
I did get the magical bomb Q again, so that's a good start.
Yeah, definitely.
Shotgun would be nice. That's not shotgun. I guess we'll make do with it though. Oh, nice. Something happens when you least expect it. There we go. Not too bad. Let's jack out and save. I don't want to redo this again. We'll be fine. So, right, we were going to get our authorization rights or something like that so we can actually get to the third floor.
Yep.
However, the office in which we need to do so is flooded with gas as well. So we've got to take care of this purifier as well. This is a neat purifier. There's some neat technology going on in this one.
Yeah, there definitely is.
I wonder if it's possible to make this on the first try, like without stopping.
It might be, I believe.
Oh, nice, good. Saving here in case I miss this. Got it. Good.
Nice.
No virus fight this time, which Shanghai finds a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, a little disappointing. She expected more after the last two comps.
So here we pick up a reg up 1, and we get our next folder edit. We find Remelia having a tough time. So we've got one last purifier to go through. Timing is a little tight on this one. We gotta be quick. We gotta be fast. There we go. Nice and easy.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Thank you. There's a neat little trick you can do here. Saving and then resetting the game will return the clouds to their original position. However, I'm not very good at that trick. So I'm going to do it the pleb way. Here, in this little hallway. Safe strats. It's fine.
Marathon
And now
strats.
here we are. Best girl time. That's right, it's Medicine. I bet some people remember who she is, right?
I hope so.
Look at all these knives. Mmm.
Oh, so cool.
Come here, you. That's close enough. Yep, so Medicine's poison means she's weak to elect and heat element attacks.
So once again, a counter hit on Marissa would be very good.
Yep. Drew Marissa, not a counter hit though. There's the counter hit. Oh, that white lily is like very toxic poison, but we got a counter, so we're totally fine. Medicine is RIP. Now she's got a nice little lily for her gravestone.
Oh jeez, come on, Kerreb.
It's fine, it's fine. She definitely doesn't escape unharmed. So we give her melee a little pep talk. Tell her to pretty much man up. Stop being such a wuss and running away when she loses.
And
thank you, Z Saber Slash, for counting that. I appreciate it. I want to know how many swords I miss at the end of this. That's, I think, 1, maybe 2.
Oh, so yeah, and you know, Medicine escapes, and it then you see a cutscene of her running away from net agents, officials from this game, and there's this area with a railing in city area, and she kind of just jumps over the railing and falls in the stream of data, but she'll be fine.
Yeah, she'll be totally fine. So here we get second folder from Kumami. It's going to be important in a bit, and it's the best part of the game, the number trader.
Oh yeah, Kumami once again showcasing why she's the best character in the game.
Now, she's got nothing on Best Girl. She gets through so much, goes through so much garbage. Well, yep, enjoy the sweet sounds of pinging as I input some number codes here. We're going to be getting pretty much our final folder all set up once this is done, and depending on what style we get coming up, we might have to come back here and input another code.
But we'll get to that when we get to that. So for now,
since style changes are coming up, we might want to explain the possible options.
Yeah. So basically, playing the way Kerreb does, and you know, running the game the way it's run, you have 3 possible options for style changes, which are Doctor, Fighter, and Ninja. And the best one would be Ninja. Fighter would be definitely a good option, but Doctor is a little rough.
Did I just whiff a code? I couldn't actually tell. I think I whiffed a code. All right,
Yeah,
well, that's
you
bad.
whiffed the code because you didn't get any.
Oh, okay, I see what I did wrong. Nice, good stuff. I would love to get Fighter, man. That'd be great. I love playing as Fighter in this game. But let's see what the cards have to say about that. So I'll briefly go over what I'm getting once I put in this last code here. Alright, so the list of chips we got: Triple Rod T, Sandpit 3C, Giga Tomahawk D, Z Saber E, Brave Sword S, Aura Sword 3Z, Fast Gauge D, Max Gauge Star, and a Crack Tool, which is this game's version of an unlocker.
And those are going to be very, very important.
They certainly will. So, Nosuke, or excuse me, Dr. Morichika sent us an email saying he wanted to talk about this data that we brought him.
Because basically he broke through the encryption of the data, and is,
well, almost. He almost did.
Almost did. He's missing one last piece. But first we meet Yamame.
She'll be relevant later.
Yeah, later on. So Dr. Morichika basically told us I can almost completely get through the encryption, but I still need one last thing, which is the key.bat. And I'm pretty sure most of you are familiar with the key.bat.
Yep. We will be getting our style change after this series of fetch quests. That's full energy. I'm gonna take a stop by Genso Square because we need to get the, what do they call it? A link? Yeah, link.
Yeah,
to
the link so that
our computer.
Kerreb can instantly go to Square when he needs to.
Now that we have enough money. Speaking of money, our money troubles will be solved. I also needed to come talk to this pink navvy. If I don't talk to her, our guy that we're looking for won't spawn in, and that's a serious waste of time.
It definitely is. But yeah, our money troubles will come to come to an end quite soon.
Welcome to City Area 3. We're going to be coming back through here later on the long walk. Shanghai, we need to have a long walk. So, he searches for the key.bat for us and tells us something along the lines of it's in a place with many kids in a comp with many books. Luckily, we know a place that fits that location.
Which is conveniently placed within our school.
Yeah, how convenient.
You know, that's fine. I mean, anything to get my style changed faster.
Alright, place your bets, folks. Which one am I gonna get? We're almost there. Just gotta make a folder edit real quick.
Doctor, fighter, or ninja?
I mean, you could bet the others, but you'll probably lose.
More than likely. But if somebody bets, like, one of the others and actually wins, that'd be great.
Oh yeah, that'd be legendary.
I'm betting on a Suwako.
You want Gaia style, huh?
Yep.
Alright. There. I guess I missed something, huh? What did I miss? What did I miss? Yikes. Okay, I don't know what I missed. Well, it's fine. We'll be fine.
New strats. Just,
Yep. If we get Doctor and we don't get Earth Element, we're gonna probably reroll because it's just so hard to function.
Yeah, Sea Saber is in the game, and so is the Triple Rod. There's lots of little dots and references to the Mega Man franchise and Doho. And
yeah, sure. If you remind me at the end, I will show the Z Saber art. Sure.
Yeah, it's the Mega Man Duo, and it's Zero for Mega Man Duo.
All right, let's see what we got. Oh, cool. We got Leaf Fighter. Hooray.
Fighter. So everybody that
Sick.
said fighter.
Alright, looks like you guys are in for a treat. Unfortunately, we can't show the really cool part yet, but...
That's fine. Kumami's gonna give us something nice.
She's going to give us a special treat once we get enough money to actually afford it. But we're going to take a quick stop back here to get the add-on that we need. This is a... Oh, okay, I whiffed the code again. That's rare. Trust me, I'm not usually this bad at menuing. Alright, that was a Buster set. That's an add-on that works like the Buster pack in the BN games. Let's see, where are we going here? Oh yeah, we gotta go back to the university, right.
Yep. Gotta go back to the university and check in with Dr. Morichika. And then we're gonna go fix our money troubles for good.
Yep, we are going to fix them for good. Just gotta talk to Dr. Morichika. We're gonna go test out our new abilities on some scrubs at the game center in Central City. And we're going to also pick up a couple of things on the way. First things first, an HP memory inside of a bicycle. It's not stealing if you're a good girl.
It's not stealing if they weren't aware that it was there.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Now we're gonna jack into this amorphous teal face statue.
Oh, and also, some of you might have peeped her, but Sana is there. She's a news reporter. Also kind of does the weather on the side.
Yeah, she's a field reporter. It's very, very classy. She's very peppy. It's refreshing. Speaking of refreshing, the Central City music is quite good. But we've arrived at the game center, and now it's time to get rich quick. Oh, right.
So, Kerreb is going to use the crack tool he picked up earlier and the crack tool he bought a little bit ago to open up these two log mystery datas, and as you might have peeped, those contain a good 350,000 zenny and a good 300,000 zenny.
35,000 zenny apiece, yep.
My bad. A zero too many. Would have been nice, but it's good.
Oh, you're fine, you're fine. So this fight can be difficult sometimes. Usually not too bad. Just got some punks to deal with here.
Yeah, because basically what happens is, you know, some punks were going on about how some of the battle machines and whatnot are only should be used by the strongest around, and you know, basically kind of bullying people.
Missed a sword.
I saw it.
If it's a cross sword, does it count as two swords, I wonder?
Someone will at the end.
There we go. Alright, not too bad. Yoina. Raisin shows up. Chases
so Raisin comes in, Yorihime destroys the punks. Then Raisin comes in, almost shoots 3 people, reminds herself that that's illegal, then proceeds to chase them down with you know, metal gear that can go invisible, but don't worry about it, they'll be fine.
Yeah, this is completely normal. So that's the add-on we need. And let's see if I can't equip it here. Blitz Buster and Buster Set. Okay, so we can't equip them both at once, that's fine. This will be fine for now. I could add the Buster Rapid, but we don't need that right now. We'll be getting the whole set of add-ons that we need online in a bit. Oh, we're done for the day. Oh, Yasumi. Time to go to school.
So yeah, then the next day starts up, which has 2 transfer students transferring into our class at the same time. One of them is Tsubaki, which you could have seen before. He was in our... And the other one is Tenshi, which you probably might know.
Yep. They're conveniently transferring in at the same time. How nice. Tsubaki we already know at this point. Ding Dong Bing Bong Code Boy.
Oh, I love that. Great.
Our inside reference is a little too much, I suppose.
It's, I mean, we can explain that later if we get to it.
So now at this point, during one of our classes, technology class, we hear about this thing called virus taming, and Shanghai thinks, you know, let's go learn how to tame some viruses.
Yeah, let's go a step further. We've already tamed navies. Why not tame viruses?
And I like that reasoning. So we're gonna give her a hand. But since we have so much money, let's make a stop by the store here and just stock up on HP memories. It's fine.
We have more than enough money. Don't even worry about it.
And now it's time for the long walk.
Because you know, at this point, we're gonna talk to the Sage again, which is the Navi that gave us
The orange
Key.
Navi, yes.
before, and he basically tells us, "Oh yeah, you want to learn about taming navies? You should probably go to the internet. They know a lot about that, but please do not go to the internet because it's spoopy and dangerous."
Of course, we don't really take his advice because we're Shanghai. We got it. It's in the bag, man. We're the hottest thing since sliced hot dogs or something.
Probably something like that. That's something Shanghai would say.
Welcome to AN area. This place is gorgeous and the background is quite cute.
Yep.
Aren't the rabbits just adorable?
Look at them. And we haven't actually seen the overworld of AN area. We're gonna get to that later, but here you can already have a sneak peek of what you might get to expect from the area by the internet.
Yeah, we'll be running around here a little bit later. So stay tuned for that. We've got to make some purchases up here in the AN Square. Make a purchase here, purchase the AN Square link, and purchase HP memory, just one for now. And we find Sage. Like Code mentioned, he tells us that it's what we're looking for is in the internet. And that's where we're headed. I am quite excited I get to show you guys fighter style in a run. That's gonna be great.
I was hoping for it. I'm glad it happened.
Me too. So welcome to the Undernet. This is the only time we're going to be coming here in this run. So get your fill of it.
Oh right, something we should probably mention. We fought this Navi before, who unleashed viruses on us when we style changed. He's gonna be back in a little bit.
Yep. Pop quiz. What color was he? What color was the Navi that we fought for the style change?
Trust me, this might be relevant later, as in
it
later
might
updates
be
of the game.
Yeah. Ew, this draw. What do I even say about it? Alright, we're fine. Oh my goodness, this is so much worse without the Buster Pack. Yikes. Well, don't worry. Once we get the Buster set in, it's gonna be jolly great.
It's gonna be a good time for everyone. So yeah, you might have seen there in the custom screen. There's also a triple rod chip, and that also has art from Mega Man 0.
Yeah, there's a nice number of throwbacks to Mega Man 0. It's again, it's the little touches of detail that really make this game stand out.
So now basically, the Navi kind of basically becomes a servant, and Shanghai coins him with the nickname Henshi. And Henshi will come into play later. He's a pretty helpful guy.
Yep, so what we bought there was an Ore Sword 2B, 2 Shotgun 3Ds, and a minus add-on called Cusp Pain, which I will go ahead and equip now. That will deal 50 damage to us when we enter the custom screen. And we also got a Dark Chip. Dark Ray Gun.
Yeah, the game isn't in English yet. There is a English translation project going on though. There's a lot of work been put into it. It's come pretty far, and there's even contact with the developer himself, and he is working on implementing it into the game. So you might be able to play it in English later, but for now that's all we have.
Yep, so we come to school. Everyone wants to make friends with Tenchi, but she doesn't show up. Our teacher goes out to look for her, and while she's gone, an incident happens. That's bad. We grab the teacher's ID from the desk, jack into the blackboard because the doors are electrocuted and nobody can get out.
And please do not ask why the school, has a function for electrifying their doors, but yeah, it's.
Oh, they actually answer that question.
Oh yeah,
you
they
can
did.
believe
That's
it.
right. Yeah, they did. That's right. But don't
It's to keep out spoopy.
Yeah, it's to keep out
people.
spoopy people. Yep. Still seems a little excessive, but.
Yep, we just picked up a Giga Ray Gun C. Ray guns being the cannons of this game. The gimmick behind this area is that ROM has hijacked
the school
networks. Yep. And has messed up everybody's access rights.
So
when you try to go to a website and it says you can't go here, that's basically what they did.
Yeah, so now...
So we're going to these terminals to fix our rights, yep.
And, by going to each terminal, the pad gets changed and you, get more footing and whatnot, so you can actually navigate through the area and get where you need to go. Think of it a little bit as like, possibly the Flashman comp, or maybe even Magnet comp, but less convoluted.
Yep. So our teacher, once we come out, our teacher comes back and sees us and asks if we're okay. We say, yeah, and we want to help. So she splits us into two groups. No, Yorihime did not happen yet.
No, that's
one group being Mari, Tsubaki, and Alice. We're taking care of turning off the security system by going to the staff room server, and the other group of Rika, Ramelia, and Miss Koa are going to stop viruses from stealing important school documents in the PC room, the library database comp. This is also a series of comps with very good music. Top contenders. I think Fridge edges it out barely, though.
Yeah, this one is really good. Fridge is really good, too. So yeah, this comp is pretty straightforward. Kerreb just has to go to the, monitors, interact with them, and then go to the next one.
We've got one other thing we need to pick up in this comp. One blue mystery data towards the end. A step sword T. And with that, all the pieces will be assembled for a final folder edit of the run. Which I should probably do... Might as well do it now. Unfortunately, my folder's a little messed up, so I don't know what exactly to take out here. Okay, step sword, dark gray gun. Oh, yeah, right. Okay, there we go. So viruses. That's our final folder edit. We're pretty much set. And now you see what fighter style can really do. Now that's what I call a P shooter. Pellet shooter.
Let's go, guys. Look at fighter style go.
Blitzbuster is really something special. It makes a lot of these fights very interesting. So it turns out that we did turn the security system off, but our second group of teacher and students is trapped in the room because the doors got electrified again. Even though we turned off the security system, so that was a complete waste of time.
And it evidently shows that, someone is actively working against us, so we're gonna have to check into this security system and get it all sorted out.
Alice, she thinks to herself, it's probably, since we turned off the security system, then I guess it's an electrical navi that's doing all this.
Perhaps.
Get the gears turning, guys, so you can guess who the main villain of this comp is. We run into Druid Man, the Navi, who is Rom's leader's Navi.
Yeah, Rom's leader's Navi, Druidman.
But Yorihime chases him off.
Yeah, basically, Druidman teleports in, kinda says that he expected more from the Navi who beat Cerno in medicine. Yorihime comes in, he runs off, go back to saving our friends.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. We should probably translate the chalk writing on the platforms, right?
Oh yeah, we should.
Getsu Nichi,
Yeah.
something else.
It's,
Shoot, where am I going? Oh yeah. All right.
Yeah, it's Getsunichi, and I think name as in a person, but I forgot. Like who's
No,
on duty.
that's not that.
No, it's probably not. But yeah, we should probably work on that.
Yeah, it's a little hard to tell. That's fine though. So we run into this wall here, which is a computer which is frozen on the network. We get a call from our teacher, and Rika, who tells us that she put her old, like, malfunctioning PC in the storage room, and it's probably the frozen computer on the network. We run into Tenchi, who says, like, I'm not a bad guy,
I'm not a bad guy, I'm different.
And then we get a boss fight with Iku, the freest boss in this game. Hope you guys are ready. Now watch as fighter style just tears through everything you hold dear.
Oh yes, it does.
That's probably not gonna work. Alright, we're fine.
And I'm glad that people are looking
Rip
forward
Iku.
to something, you know, to the English translation, or at least just progress on it. It's really motivating, guys. Thanks. And don't forget to actually check out the game. I can recommend it.
So can I. So with that, we learn Tenchi's tragic backstory.
Yeah, welcome to Fighter Style. It's quite an experience.
Arigatou, mama. Oyasumi. Let's go to chapter 4. Medicine, like we said, didn't die. She ends up in Dr. Morichika's computer.
Yep, after jumping into the sea of data. And Yamame happens to find her.
Yep, and a nice little heartwarming cutscene between Alice, her father, and mother.
Yep.
Is the English translation separate from the actual dev stuff? What do you mean actual dev stuff? The pictures that he posted? Because we'll be demonstrating those later.
Yeah, we can talk more about that in that later.
Alright. So, we learned from Tsubaki that there is a
N1
tournament going on, the N1 League.
Happen. Yeah, the N1 League. And he told us that the preliminaries are going on now, and that he's going to join them, and that we should join too. And at first, both Alice and Shanghai don't really care all that much about it, but then they hear about the prize. Well, at least Shanghai hears about the prize of 100,000 zeni, a luxury cruise trip, and a
Tour of Angles.
Yeah, a tour of Angles, which is in the continent of Eureka, which is comparable to Netopia or Amaru in Japanese.
Yep. Stay tuned for talk and questions about the translation progress.
Yeah,
that'll be after the boss rush.
Yeah, if you have any questions about the translation, keep them in mind, and we'll get to them later on, because we have more than enough time.
Yep, so we've got 4 staff navis that we have to beat. And they can all be kind of a pain. So we're starting with, it's Professor Asakura's Navi, who is helping out, I suppose.
Yeah.
They're each 3 fights apiece, and our folder is locked.
But with fighter style, I think it'll be fine.
I'm not sure. My opening draw is pretty bad.
Yeah, that's true.
I just have to sit here and wait.
Yeah, better to just not get shot in the face.
I think that's a good plan. Okay, we're fine.
Yeah, that's good.
Now with those rocks out of the way, this is no problem.
man. Fighter's not
Oh,
the
nice
best.
whiff. Whiffed firearm.
Oh,
Swords don't count as firearms, do they?
no, they don't. There
That's a
has to
shame.
be.
They
There
probably should.
has to be. Yeah, firearms should be counted as swords.
Alright. Let's just take care of you real quick and not get wrecked by a hazard. That was nearly... My life flashed before my eyes. Poison
Yes.
beats leaf, by the way, guys. It's not wood, it's leaf. Take that up with the devs, not me.
Jeez. Yeah, you got wrecked there. Oh man.
I'm okay.
Yeah, you're okay. You are definitely Daijoubu.
Mondai nai. So, we're
Alright.
going to
So
take
there
care
are-
of the last 3.
Yeah, so there are 3 more fights left, and this one isn't so bad, but the one after that can be quite dangerous, for reasons we'll
Yes.
explain when we get to that one.
They should be self-evident when we get there, but
For the most
we'll
part.
explain it just to make sure.
Although I do think the gravity stuff, you know, that should at least be explained.
Come here, you. There we go. Oh man, the second hit of the firearm whiffed. Yikes. We're fine. Oh no. Strategy almost ruined. Oh, I'm trapped. Oh dear.
Oh jeez.
I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this. Okay, just take the damage, it's fine.
There's
Yeah, that guy uses slow gauge. I'm
there's
not quite sure
actually,
why.
Been a little bit of discussion about what folders would be the best in multiplayer. I've read that Aqua Witch is probably really dumb, but it depends.
Yes, you will see Aqua Witch in the boss rush. It's dumb. It's beautiful, but it's dumb. This is the hard series of fights here. Well, rather the last fight's the hard one.
Yeah. So here's to hoping it goes well, because it can be quite a thing.
Oh, nice. Didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. For fighter style, it's totally cool. Mei-Ling is quite the character.
Mailing is amazing.
Somebody has to think so, I suppose. So I guess it's good that it's you.
And then I played her in Peacemaker, you know.
Yeah, don't be a low tier hero. This isn't a Soku stream.
No, it's not.
All right, here we go.
So this is the
Navi,
difficult fight.
yeah.
Yep.
Go ahead and explain it. I might need to actually
Alright,
focus.
so basically what happens, the Navi uses a lot, he shoots gravity, and once you get hit by gravity, you basically move slower, but the viruses also spawn sand panels, and once you're afflicted with gravity and you get on a sand panel, you can't move.
And that's a real pain. Like, really painful.
Thankfully, Kerreb this time is an aqua element, so if he gets hit by the Navi's laser, it's not like he'll instantly
The end of the
die,
world.
but it's still a dangerous fight.
Lucky dodge. Still lucky dodge, but I'm sitting on thin ice here.
Those buff balls, it depends. The first stages are called the Kodama.
Oh, please. I have a family to feed. If I could just kill this dude, that'd be great.
This isn't looking all
Thank
that
you.
nice.
Phew.
Oh man, I'm hoping for you. You'll be fine.
Good job, Des. That was a little scarier than it probably should have been. All right.
But fighter pull through.
Yeah, we're except for that crash, we're doing really well.
Yeah, it's going really well.
Haven't gotten the game over yet.
Not even close.
So we're off to the last staff battle here, and it's not too hard, in my opinion. Enjoying
yeah.
the fighter, guys? This is top
yeah.
quality.
And something funny, even though those Navis, like the League staff members, are just normal Navis, they are called, and as enemies they're called League Staff V3. Makes me wonder if there's a League Staff V1 or V2.
Well, see, the Navis don't, like, if you go to the difficulty plus, they don't increase the difficulty, so I'm not sure about that, to be honest.
Yeah, it just makes me wonder, because it makes you think they're an entirely different class.
Oh, whoops. Alright. Okay, we're fine still.
Yeah, anything instead of Doctor, I'm really glad.
Me too. Let's see if we can get these guys to line up.
Yeah, Shinobi is pretty interesting, especially because you can reflect
Got him.
Projectiles back. You can do some cool stuff with Shinobi.
Yuck. What is this hand? All right, we're gonna do fine. Might be a little slow, but we'll oh jeez, no, that's not what I wanted to do there. Oh, we're fine. We've got all our panels cracked, but we're fine.
You know, just fine. Nothing wrong.
Step in the front. You know you want to. There you go. We're almost there, boys. Alright, cool. Please don't... I don't stream often. Oh wait, I can't go to sleep. I gotta go tell them that we won. I forgot about that. How are they gonna know?
Yeah, you need to tell them that you won. How else are you gonna get accepted? You need to join in on that N1.
So we learned that Tsubaki is qualified as well. We also see that Yamame has accepted medicine into her heart. And they do science together. And become the bestest of friends. The end.
Because
what a nice, touching story.
Yamame happens to focus on, you know, mixing chemicals and also dealing with poisons and medicines for her thesis, so she really does like medicine.
Of course, Shanghai doesn't trust medicine, considering the whole purifier incident, so she leaves Henshi, the blue Navi servant, to look over them secretly.
Yeah, to keep an eye out, see if...
surveillance.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Tenchi comes over about a week later. She's been summoned by the net agents.
Yeah, because, you know, she was still involved in a bomb accident, so she has to go in for questioning.
She did terrorize a school. That's pretty bad. Wrong depot here. In this cutscene, we get assaulted by high school delinquents.
Picking on middle school students. And also, this is the first we can see of AN area.
Yep, you know, AN Town is quite the pretty place.
Yep.
So we're here to drop off our daughter Tenchi to be interrogated by the cops. And... oh, who's that I see? An HP memory. Oh, no, not that one. Save here. That's Reimu, not the vending machine. We'll talk to Reimu here. Turns out that she can't get her favorite drink because it moved, so we push the button for her. Button doesn't work. So what do you know? There's viruses inside.
So obviously, we solve, you know, we solve it the way we solve everything.
Right, I'm kind of trapped here. That's fine. We'll just wait till one of these panels frees up. Beautiful. That fight went pretty well. So we ask Reimu about her clothes, and we learn that she is the shrine maiden of the shrine right up the stairs near the metro station. So that's where we're going to go.
Yep. Because we were kind onage to her, she...
Ah, Reimu, mata sabori.
Yo mo ii tenki.
Kukechu yo. Yes, those are yukuris.
Yep, those are definitely yukuris.
Now, we get a mail from Henchi saying that the net agents have come to arrest Yamame, and that's no bueno.
Yeah, that's no good.
So we've got to go over there and stop them. And of course, it's going to be Racing.
I mean, who else?
Because we've gotten in her way about 3 or 4 times already.
Yep. So, for the person who wanted to see the Yorihime fight, it's coming up.
Has there been any recent progress on the Shanghai development-wise, or things stayed pretty quiet since the last build? It's in progress. That's about all I can say. I don't.
It's in progress.
I forgot to switch folders. Let me.
Has has seen quite a bit of progress, but we can't really say definitively because we don't really know.
God, I love forgetting to switch folders. Alright, so this is Yorihime. She is an absolute monster, so I hope you're ready. She has 2 phases to her, which you'll see in a bit. But she's this game's bootleg Proto Man.
Except she's kind of scarier than Proto Man.
Yeah, she's a lot more dangerous than Proto Man is. Kamiyoroshi, so she goes into her Berserk, where she takes on your style's weakness, and is generally just a nightmare to deal with. Speaking of nightmares.
Yeah, for what I know, he's definitely working on chapter. And there's definitely a lot done for
Oh, rip Yorihime. Haha! Get wrecked, scrub. You're about, I don't know, how many years too early?
Let's not do the 100 because that's too cliche.
Well, Racen's still in middle school, so it's fine. So, we get a call from Sagume, who is Racen's boss of the net agents, I suppose, and says, hey, we're putting on Medicine on probation, so don't delete her or anything. And we're totally cool with that. As long as Medicine acts fine and nice and dandy, they can get along just fine.
Yep.
So we are done with Medicine's little event here, and it's time for the N1 League. Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen.
This is gonna be special, the N1 League. It's pretty fun. And,
yes, we've got a pretty fun series of fights.
And there's also a pretty fun series of dialogue because Alice gets quite the nickname because reporters actually went to interview Shanghai, and Shanghai put in quite a nickname for them.
Yes, she did. I will try to announce that when we get there. Actually, I'll be skipping it, so... they call Alice... their introduction. You know how Lan has the introduction, you know, the...
Genius,
what is it? Genius net, grade school net battler? Yeah, something like that. Right? We have Alice being introduced as the Golden Temptress, Alice and Shanghai. Whoa.
And yeah, she's pretty hung up about that, so that's pretty fun. Oh, and also something to mention, you probably saw Yukari there for a moment talking. Basically, she gives a speech because the N1 is sponsored by Border Concern, and she gives a speech about how the young generation of net battlers are the future, and you know, all that good stuff.
Blah blah blah. Yeah. The same usual stuff.
And this is Bullhorn. He's very dangerous.
Apparently. He did a practice run earlier. This is the only Navi I lost to. It was a little sad, to be honest.
But it's okay, it's not gonna happen again.
Yeah, we're fine. He did get me with the flame arm, though, so... Or the firearm. Uina, Shanghai!
Oh yeah, he did. He did have more trouble with him than the Dragons. Dragons gave him... Bullhorn just straight up destroyed him in one shot.
I wouldn't say I had trouble. He one-shot me, somehow. I'm not really sure.
Yeah,
anyways, this is the Dragon Tamer.
Yep.
Did I just put the stun tape on the wrong thing? I think I did. Oh, we're fine. Yep. It's okay, we can melt these dragons with the Blitzbuster. It's totally fine. Nothing to worry about. Dragons are down. Easy peasy, boys. How am I gonna do this here? Alright. Yeah, the reflector strats are real. Reflector strats are real. Alright, cool. No problem. For that, we get a reflector.
Nice.
Yay. I guess. Just safety saving because there's no way I'm getting any good time because of that crash, but it's fine. So, next fight we have Kane and Hakutaku-ban.
And if you're familiar with Toho lore and know about Kane, well, you probably have an idea what will happen in this fight, but it's pretty cool.
One cool thing about this game is you use the sandpit chips, give them a stun tape, and look at that, free damage. It's really great with the Assault Buster because they just get stuck. And a counter hit too, it's my lucky day. Alright, Medicine, best girl, finish him off. Never mind, I whiffed. Wow. Never mind, I got another counter hit, it's totally okay. Haha.
Oh boy.
Oh man, Wina Shanghai! Alright. With this, we are into the quarterfinals. We got 3 more rounds to go. And we're fighting against Renko and Hifu. And Hifu is not a name that translates well. It's a play on the Ceiling Club. Oh, nice. Oh well. So, we were thinking of naming her something like Seal...
Something that
like
would
that.
emulate the feeling. Shout out to the ceiling. But since
Yeah,
it's
she's
not
being
the
really
Club,
finicky right now. Never mind, we got it. Nice, dude, I got bug frags!
this will be the best run then. Confirmed.
I don't want the game over yet. That's pretty special. Alright. Next up, Spannerman. And, Tsubaki and Spannerman. Spanner, for those of you who don't know, is a wrench.
Yep.
You know, us American folk. Spannerman has a pretty simple strategy. He'll move twice. If you're in the front row, you can get a good, easy counter hit on him. Just, you know, rip him. Rip.
He tried. He definitely tried.
Not the best draws, though.
That's true, but... Well, you take what you can get.
We're okay. Who needs Invis, right? Alright, we got Spannerman. And time for the final round.
Which is against the genius middle school net, grade school.
The
net
genius
battler.
grade school net battler, Lan Hikari.
Or is it?
Or mean Reimu Hakure and Tortoise Man.
Hakure, of course, yeah. And don't underestimate them. Tortoise Man is quite a fight.
He can be quite troublesome. Whoops. Step right up. We're almost there, boys. We almost got him. I can smell that cruise trip.
I can smell that money, that cruise trip.
Victory, boys. We did it. The Golden Temptress, Alice in Shanghai. Mom, I won.
Mom, I won.
Hey, I want to go on this trip overseas. Is it cool?
I know I'm probably like 12 or 13, but can I like go solo on this trip around the world? What? You say it builds character and I should do it. Thanks, Mom. You're the best.
What, you mean Papa did something like that?
What? Thanks, Mom. You're the best.
Alright, so... Now Tenchi gets called back for questioning again at the NetAgent Center. So of course, we have to escort her back there because it's scary.
Yeah, so of course, we're gonna have to drop off our daughter, you know, Tenchi at the NetAgent daycare.
Yep, NetAgent daycare, oh boy. And of course, we get her right back after she's done being interrogated. and we think, hey, you know, we should pay Reimu a visit since we're here in A in town. That sounds like a good idea. Let's go do that. Hi, Kane. But as we approach the shrine, Uan! An explosion and Reimu scream. Reimu's shrine is lit, and so is Tenshi.
Yeah, but Tenshi's not getting up anymore. I think Tenshi's done being lit.
I can stick a fork in her. She's done. So we splash ourselves with ritual water
And
to prevent ourselves from being burned while we jack into the donation box.
So you know that means that we have a constant flow of water around our skin, and I mean that's not too far-fetched considering knockoff of Battle Network, Capcom logic. I think it works.
Yeah, it's the rare Aqua Alice style.
Yeah, we switched to that, mid-battle.
So now we're in the shrine comps. The gimmick here is that there are these heat waves. If you're not standing on one of these beige tatami mats, you will take 200 damage. Of course, going fast makes us feel alive, so we don't really want to, bother waiting. We can take the heat.
So yeah,
Then once you pick up the yin and yang keys, you open the door and move on to the next area.
It's a pretty straightforward comp. You usually have a couple of pathways that you can go into. You have two pieces, you go to the door, you open it. It's pretty straightforward. And thanks to the sneak run, hopefully no virus encounters either, so it should be pretty easy.
Yeah, we're not going to get any virus encounters here. That blue mystery data we picked up was a full energy. I wonder what we'll be using that for. Gray, you're on time, so that you decided we're going to call time after Pyroman. Spoilers, that's the boss of this comp series here. Wrong way.
Spoilers, he's also the element, in case
I wonder what element Pyroman is.
Pretty sure he's wind.
Yep, once he starts exploding. I like the music here. This one has the most direct Toho inspiration. You can really hear the main piece oozing through the track. It's nice.
Definitely.
It feels very much like a Shinto piece. So we'll just use this full energy we found, save the game. Now we are Leaf style, so we got to be a little careful here. You want to explain the story of why this is happening?
Alright, so basically, the last time we got attacked by this group of thugs, the thugs we beat up in the arcade are actually part of a gang of thugs, and the leader of that gang of thugs is Fujiwara no Moko. It's Moko. And basically, she really has a grudge against us because she just doesn't want to forgive us and kind of wants to basically make us fear her. So instead of kind of just beating us up because she's a high schooler and we're a middle schooler, she instead burns down the place of an elementary schooler and then makes us come out for a net battle. The general stuff.
Yeah, the usual. Also, rip me. We're getting.
Yeah, you're getting hit.
A little bit wrecked here. Oh my goodness, dear.
Like I might not run this game, but I think not getting hit is a pretty good strat.
Yeah, I would hope so. Maybe I can get big damage off of this here.
I'm hoping for you.
Me too. Stand in my row, please. Jesus. Got him, time. Hey, we got him. There's still some more text to go through, but we don't actually move, so I think that's fine to call time here.
Nice.
And that's the main run-through of Shanghai EXE.
Oh, hey, that's a new PB, Kerb.
Is it? What
Yeah,
time did it end up being?
1:25:40.
Hey, even with the crash? Nice.
Even with a crash, that's pretty good.
Sick. I actually didn't get a game over this time. That's a new.
Yeah, that's definitely good.
So Tenchi gets brought to the hospital after Race and first aid patches her up. We get a message from Tenchi saying, you know, I'm hospitalized here for a week.
I'm bored.
For on bed rest. And P.S. The hospital's really boring, so pay us a visit sometime. And there we go. That's what we decided to do. So we get the bonus, you know, after demo stuff, because if we get this message, you know, "Tsukareta wa ne, mou nechao," right? So, like, I'm tired. Should we go sleep? No, we can't go to sleep. It's not time to go to sleep yet, she says. Alright. So, we are going to go right into the boss rush. Not with this folder. No. I'm going to have one prepared, but I just want to show you how to get there. So, this is Shanghai's private room. This is where you can play around with interiors and stuff like that. Might talk about those a bit. And this is the sprite we're going to be talking to about the boss rush. There's a nice number of cool stuff here. I might as well explain some of it.
Yep.
We've got that sprite gives you a code. Yep. This sprite will let you change the difficulty of enemies. So, for example, let's say we want to raise the difficulty of all the enemies in the game by 2. We just come here, put 2. Now, if we go out into the Genso area, instead of getting just regular old Kadamas and regular old, you know, ray cannons, we'll get Kadama 3s and ray cannon 3s. This is a super chip trader. We might as well try our luck, right?
Yeah, see what happens. Hope it's better than last time, because
yeah, we got garbage last time.
yeah, that ray gun 1C.
Ray gun C, that was perfect. All right, so let's try.
All right,
here we go.
See what happens.
We get a Grav Ball 2G, Elect Chain 1R, and a Heat Sword S. Not great.
Better than last time, but still not really great.
Better than last time. Yep. Yep, so these are just special, like, virus fights you can do. This is, I believe, 6 navis apiece? 7, sorry. 7 navis apiece. You know, allies and villains. And then we've got the boss rush here. So if you'll hang tight for just a second, I will load the other file, and we can get started on that. Art by at Domo Goemon.
Check out his art. It's pretty good.
That's pretty good stuff.